What do you think average people in the samurai period ate? So today I'm gonna become a person from that time and try to completely recreate meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I hope you all enjoyed this video. The people in the samurai period were early birds. First thing in the morning, they cooked rice by using a kamado, which is a furnace. From the middle of the samurai period, people started to eat white rice instead of brown rice. And eating white rice was considered cool in the city of Edo. What surprises me the most is how much rice they eat in a day. It's said that modern Japanese eats rice only about 1 cup, about 150 grams. But in the samurai period, people ate about 5 cups, which is about 750 grams of rice a day. They ate 5 times as much rice as we do now. Honestly, I doubted whether it was true or not. But when I looked at past drawings, I found a lot of huge servings of rice. Oh my gosh! Apparently, it was common to make a huge amount of rice only in the morning in order to save wood. I don't have a kamado, so I use this clay pot similar to kamado. Now let's prepare the side dishes. According to Morisada Manko, an encyclopedia of customs from the late samurai period, the breakfast was very simple: rice plus 1 soup and 1 side dish. It's normally rice, miso soup, and pickled vegetables. So let's make miso soup. At that time, the most popular miso soup ingredients were daikon radish, tofu, or natto. Natto in miso soup? You might think it's weird. I thought so too. However, if people at that time were eating it, I will try to make it. I chose this old style of making natto. Apparently, natto was finely chopped like this before being put into miso soup. Look how sticky it is! This is more sticky than usual. I think it's because of old style natto. I tried to make dashi from scratch with kombu and katsuobushi, like they did in the samurai period. I put tofu, seaweed, and natto in it. I wonder if it's really delicious. The miso soup is ready. It looks like the rice is also ready at the same time. People in the samurai period stored rice into a container, specially for rice, called an ohitsu, which makes it more fluffy. Okay, I'm gonna put rice into it. But seriously? They eat this all in a day? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna prepare the pickles next. In the samurai period, it said that takuan, rice bran pickles, rice bran miso pickles, pickled plums, and rakkyo were popular pickles. I've always loved rakkyo, pickled Japanese leek bulbs, so I decided to add it to my breakfast. At that time, there are no dining tables, so people ate each person's meal on a small table, like this, called an ozen. When I was preparing rice, I was thinking how much rice I should take for ohitsu. Maybe this much. Oh my gosh, seriously? It's a ridiculous amount of rice. I prepared miso soup with natto and rakkyo on a tray, and I'm done. 7 a.m. Breakfast. Breakfast in samurai period was usually around at 7 a.m. Miso soup, rakkyo, and this amount of rice. Okay, looks good. Let's dig in. Wow, rice is so fluffy and delicious. How about the miso soup? Wow, it's slimy, but it's better than I thought. I eat rice, and more rice, and even more rice. I kept eating, but it was still a lot. Maybe I need to work a bit. Keep it up, samurai. A little bit more. You can do it. That was so hard. I almost threw up. Just a little bit more. About an hour later, I finally finished this huge meal. Lastly, I drank a cup of water. Then pour that water into each bowl so that I don't waste even one grain of rice. I managed to eat it all this time, but I don't think I'll be able to handle lunch and dinner. It's probably gonna be so hard. In the morning. This morning, I'm gonna collect water at a spring with my shellmate. Of course, I'm still in samurai style. I know I'm a bit crazy. However, because of my ensemble, I was able to make friends with some other people. 12 p.m. Lunch. Okay, let's make lunch, though I'm still full. I see. People in the samurai period could eat hot rice only in the morning. It said that they ate leftover cold rice and miso soup at lunch. If they wanted something extra, some people would usually buy side dishes such as pickles, fish, and vegetables. So what kind of side dishes were popular during that time? The answer is written in this side dish banzuke table. A banzuke table is usually a ranking list of sumo wrestlers. If you've been to sumo stadium, you might have seen it. So this version is a side dish ranking in the samurai period. According to the table, happai doufu, kobuage, and kimpira gobo were the top 3 side dishes. Today, I decided to make kimpira gobo because it's still popular and eaten today. To make kimpira, first thinly chop this burdock root. Soak in water to remove harshness for 10 minutes, then chop a carrot. There are no frying pans in the samurai period, but in this video I'll use one. Add some ingredients, and it's done. Considering the amount of remaining rice, should I take about this much? Just like breakfast, I put a meal on the ozen. Okay, let's eat. Kimpira, miso soup, and this amount of rice. I'm still overwhelmed by this gigantic amount of rice again. The kimpira was very good, but to be honest, the cold rice and miso soup weren't that good. It's just cold. Okay, Gambara Samurai, you can do it! After an hour, I finally finished eating. I just think that people in the samurai period were so amazing that they could eat this amount of rice daily. 7 p.m. Dinner. I'm not hungry at all. But let's finish this day strong. In the samurai period, it said that ochazuke or rice porridge were common for dinner. I decided to make ochazuke, which is rice with tea poured over it, with variety kind of ingredients. Tea used to be only for the upper class to drink, but around the middle of the samurai period, it became available to common folk. That's why ochazuke became very popular as fast food in the city of Edo. For example, Yaozen, a high-class restaurant, has introduced a super luxury ochazuke that costs about $1,400 today. Why is it so expensive? Apparently, it was because they use rare golds and water that goes well with ochazuke. I found the recipe on Yaozen's website, so I'm gonna try to recreate it. This is ochazuke for $1,400. It looks pretty normal. On top of that, this recipe doesn't say the amount, so I don't think I can completely copy this, but I'm gonna try making it. First, cut takuan, which is pickled radish, and cut narazuke, which vegetables pickles in sake leaves. A samurai in the share house kitchen looks so weird. Maybe I scared a lot of sharemates. Slice cucumbers, cut ginger into small pieces, put sesame seeds, mix them together. Next, let's make sauce. I put dashi, soy sauce, salt, mirin, and sugar. Pour that sauce on the mixed vegetables. Then I'm gonna make a sauce for pouring on rice. I used up the rest of the rice and prepared other dishes. Okay, I'm ready for today's dinner. Alright, let's eat this fancy ochazuke. Pour tea sauce and put wasabi on it, mixed with these vegetables. Taste... Wow, Not bad. However, I still can't believe this cost $1,400. Well, the battle with rice during dinner begins again. My stomach is gonna explode, but I have to finish it all. Keep it up, samurai. You can do it. Oh, right. I was able to put it all down. I was so happy, but I don't want to do this challenge anymore. Lastly, I think, compared to my current diet, food in the samurai period contained too many carbs and not enough protein. However, in fact, it's said that the Japanese in the past were much more powerful and physically strong than they are today. It's funny, isn't it? After all, it was an experiment that made me realize it was important that the food of their time and diet suits their body and lifestyle. And I realized the people in the samurai period were truly amazing because they could eat this amount of rice every day. What did you think about food in the samurai period? I'd appreciate it if you could write what you thought in the comments below. Okay, stay safe, have fun, and thank you for watching as usual. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye!